to get into the cipher, I do want to let you know that it is Planet Remix, and a lot of times we cover adult content. So at this time, if you have anyone who's a minor, I would suggest that you put your headset on or get yourself in a place where you can enjoy your time on Planet Remix. But until then, put the babies out, do what you need to do so we can be responsible while knowing our magic. This show, this information, we dive into a lot of things that are adult content. And so therefore, if you are a minor, I want you to stop what you're doing right now, and I definitely want you to get your parent or your guardian's consent before diving into the remix. Well, enjoy. Enjoy the share. Yeah, and keep knowing your magic. We just gotta be responsible while growing up on planet Earth. Oh, we are live. Peace and greetings, Soul Family. Welcome, 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 welcome on in to Planet Remix Radio. I am Ms.Blue, the Oracle. Oh my goodness. Let me know if you all can hear me. Just let me know if you can hear me. And I do want to let you know the phone lines are open. I know we are coming in. You know, the spaceship is warming up tonight. We've been doing a lot of cosmic flying here lately. So allow me to definitely warm up the mic and definitely welcome you all in. So peace and greetings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome on into Planet Remix Radio. So glad you all could join me. I actually didn't think I would be coming on tonight. I didn't think I was going to make it. I really didn't think I was going to make it. But I'm here, and you all are here with me. Let's do a favor. Let's get those invites out. If you got a friend that want to listen in, definitely you want to invite them to come on over so that we can come together. I miss you guys. I know I hopped on and did the call the other night, but I really wanted to have this opportunity for us to connect and talk. So let's start out. The phone lines are open, so you are more than welcome to jump on the phone lines. Don't forget to lock that number in. 515-605-9794 is the number to call. You're going to press 1 once you get on those phone lines to let me know that you want to talk to me. I'm going to be doing some live readings. Can we all feel this energy of the Aquarius moon? Like, seriously, the energy is already here. I don't know if you can feel it already. I know August the 1st is here, but I'm telling you, this is a pretty intense energy that we're going to be coming in. Talk about coming in hot. August is going to be coming in hot. It's going to be coming in hot for real, but a lot of great things to come along with it. A lot of great things. I could say a lot about the month of August, but one of the things I will tell you with this full moon starting out like with a blast on August the 1st. Are you kidding me? August the 1st, we got a full moon. It's going to be illuminating shit. It's going to be lighting up shit. It's going to be, uncovering things. Talk about shine bright like a diamond. We're going to be shining bright. This is the first full moon that we're going to have, a first full illumination that we're going to have on August the 1st. The full moon, it's going to be in Aquarius. Yeah, I know. We're going to have 2 full moons this month. Are you kidding me? Expansion out the yang. But we'll talk about that in a moment. We're going to talk about that in a moment because it's a lot of things going down. The month of August, all about alchemy. And many of you who have been alchemists in the past life, you're going to be feeling this pretty deep. And you may be feeling it already. Sisters, hold on to your pads. And I don't mean your iPads. I mean your Mincy pads. Because you're going to be getting in alignment. You're going to be doing some alchemy at a very, very soul level. So know that if some of these things are starting to come up and you feel like you're a little, you want to get a little on the edge. This has to do with this alignment that's coming up. We got the Lionsgate energy this month. We have the new moon in Leo. Like it's a lot going on this month. A lot of beautiful things. A lot of past life energy is coming up. A lot of past life. Very feminine month. So brothers, pull out your toolkit. Sisters, pull out your toolkit. Because it's going to be a great time to be tapping into your intuition. Your intuition's going to be at an all-time high. And it's all about receiving, being open to receive. And we're going to be talking about that. I'll talk about it. I don't know, honestly, if I'm going to be able to get to it tonight. But, yeah. We're going to go through it. But welcome on in. I feel like I haven't been here in a minute. That's probably why I wanted to do this show. Just like, I wanted to do this show so bad tonight. And it just seems like the day was just taking me. The day was taking me. My house is a total wreck. I got clothes everywhere. I just came off of traveling a trip, visiting family, traveling all over the country, and still haven't unpacked. Literally. Still got things in suitcases. Like I'm still on the road, so I feel a little out of sorts. But it's good to be back. It's good to be home. I needed that time. I needed to cross some ley lines. I needed to touch some different air. I needed the sun to hit me a little different. You know what I mean? Like the sun is a little different when you're on the East Coast. The sun is a little different when you're in the Midwest. The sun is a little different when you're down south, when you're in the dirty, when you're rolling through the ATL, when you're going through the hills of the Carolinas, when you're dipping in the city of Baltimore. It just hits a little different. When you're in Tennessee, it's a little different. A little different when you're in Tennessee. That sun just kind of shines a little different. But how are you feeling? How are you doing? How are you doing? I had an opportunity to spend some beautiful time with my mother and family. Always a great time. Always a great time. Always a great time to be able to spend time with your mother, get loved on, get babied a little bit, no matter how old you are. For your families to see you as well. All that good stuff. Well, welcome on in. I see the magic makers are in the building. Let's get those likes up and let's get those invites out. Wow. Has anyone watched the Netflix movie with Jamie Foxx in it? What is it called? Cloning Jamie Foxx, or They Clone Jamie? No. Not They Clone Jamie. Oops. They Clone Tyrone. What is it? They Clone Tyrone. Isn't that something? Isn't that something, like literally? And by the way, shouts out to Jamie. Shouts out to Jamie Foxx. Shouts out to him. I haven't seen it yet. I plan on watching it at some point. I plan on watching it. I got a couple of other things on the list that I got to do. I got to do some feng shui around here. And I have tons and tons of books. I need to do a book giveaway. I really do need to do a book giveaway. I have literally given away half of my clothes to make room for libraries in my closets, in my office space, and extra rooms in my house. Like it's too much. So I'm going to be doing something with my books as well. You need some books? Oh, Sheila, listen. I'm going to be doing something real special. I know I said it before, but listen, I'm really going to be making some moves of doing that. I am. And they're good books. I don't want to give them away. Like I'm looking around now, but when I have no more room, like literally, they're moving me out of my house, my books. And I love them. I love them. Great information. And some are some classics. But I have so many books, I started buying double books because I can't find where the books are. You know, you have too many books. I literally can open my own library, spiritual library, metaphysical library, esoteric library, stories, you know, all kinds of books, all kinds of books. But welcome on in. But I want to watch that. I want to watch They Clone Tyrone. I don't know why. All day I have been saying they clone Jamie. But it's almost like, and I just seen the previews, mind you, like he went through some sort of cloning of himself. By the way, let me tell you, Netflix, someone over there knows their freaking magic. They know they shit. They know it. Because this month here is all about clones. The month of August. Alchemy and clones. And we're going to talk about it. We're definitely going to talk about it. But it's good to see all the beautiful people in the building. Good to see you all. Yeah, good to see you all. I have a surprise. Y'all know I can't hold surprises. But I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best while we're here. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to be sending out some telepathic messages. And for those of you who get it, you get it. Oops. Look at you. Look at you and look at you. You caught the telepathic message. I love you guys. Priestess Gwen. Bianca and Queenie. Boy, y'all don't mess around. Y'all don't mess around. Y'all are doing y'all work. Y'all caught those telepathic vibes. Wasn't that so amazing? We are still in that energy and we get to keep it with us. The telepathic mystic. That was the galactic e-files for the month of June. July. And yeah, amazing, amazing, just simply amazing. All right. How we feeling? How we doing? 2 full moons in the month of August. Full moon in Aquarius. We're going to kick the day. We're going to just come in kicking down the door. Full moon in Aquarius. Where my Aquarius at? And then full moon in Pisces at the end of the month to close it out. And, you know, if you know anything about astrology, which I know you all do, you know there's Aquarius and then there's Pisces. Got to tell you something about this month of August. That means we got to complete some things. We've got to complete some things this month. How could we not? We are closing out the month, a full moon in Pisces. A full moon in Pisces. We're closing out the 31st of this month, but we're starting the month in Aquarius. That means we got to get some things done. We got to make some moves. We got to level up. We got to expand ourselves. We got to dive into those waters, see what's really going on beneath the sea. Here's a prediction. There is going to be some information that comes out. Remember when we had the submarine that went down and unfortunately it blew up? It's going to be some changes, some things happening with submarines, sublimes, things that go in the water underneath the sea. And that may very well happen this month. Like they're just going to come out, boop, it's just going to be on Front Street. where they're going to be pushing for some strict regulation about things that go into the sea, things that go into the waters on the planet. But welcome on in August, the month of alchemy. And thank you for that. It's Leo season. Happy Leo season to all the Leos in the building and everyone celebrating a born day during this month of July and into the month of August. Happy born day. Yeah. Someone said, what about these testimonies of aliens? Well, we know the aliens have been here. Duh. I'm here. You're here. Aliens have been here. You know what I honestly think about all of this quote unquote disclosure? It's a distraction. Now, I think it's great information for maybe those who didn't know, or perhaps was on the fence about knowing, or perhaps was in denial about knowing. Let me tell you the real reason all of this UFO, aliens, which by the way, they don't like to be called aliens anyway. Quote unquote, we don't like to be called that anymore. But that's okay. We'll take it. You can call us aliens. It's because we're having waves and waves of people who are getting ready to wake up on the planet again. We're getting a massive wave of downloads that's going to be coming in this particular month, and going forward, it's just going to get stronger and stronger, of people waking up on the planet. And because you have sort of these sleeping giants, if you will, these sleeping giants are now waking up, and they're finding themselves in these government positions. They're finding them in our education systems. They are finding themselves in, working for these huge tech companies. They're doctors, they're lawyers, they're mothers, their fathers, their sisters, their brothers, their children, they're teachers, they're preachers, and they have no other choice because they want to have these conversations. So don't be surprised if you get that little tap tap on your shoulder in the grocery store and someone asks you that very odd question, like, do you believe in magic? And do you think that UFOs or UAFs are real? And then you get to drop the whole bomb on them and tell them what time it really is. And send them on over here to Planet Remix so they can get caught up. Because that's what's really going down. It's going down. So, I would say don't allow that to become a distraction for you. Because for those of us who are here, at least if you're listening to Planet Remix, you have come here to move the needle. And oh my goodness, I got some stuff to tell you about the needle that's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. And it's about one of our soul family members. But anyway, I'll get back to that. So don't allow them, or don't allow distractions to take you off your course. Like, we have access to, maybe that's not the best word, not access. We have an opportunity to make some quantum leaps and make some strides as a collective, as individuals, and sort of close this gap between what our ancestors understood and knew about the world, both seen and unseen, more than ever before. And you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss the moment I'm not going to say your moment. I'm saying the moment. I don't want any of us to miss the moment. You understand? It will come back again, but what if it's 30 years from now? What if it's 50 years from now? What if it's 60 years from now? Who wants to sit and have to wait 60 years from now to catch their moment again because you were distracted? Because they're finally admitting there's aliens. I'm just saying, don't get distracted. Don't let the outside world distract you. It's a lot that's going on. And based on where your frequency is, based on where you're vibing at, based on the work that you're doing, based on your consciousness, based on how open your heart is and what you're putting the heart of the matter to, is going to determine what dimension you're in. And also, it's going to give you your scope of your vision for yourself and the world for the future. Okay? So we want to make sure that we move out of distractions are always going to be there, because what may be a distraction for me is a focus for you. So again, we're still making it relevant to your specialty, right? Your specialty, to who you are, what you've come here to do, to your specialty. So if you dip in your toe in those different frequencies, just know what you dip in your toe in for. Get your toe in and get your toe out, and then continue on with making sure you're doing your work. And that work has to do with loving you, understanding you, and really being of service to the world. And I want to say this, I haven't had an opportunity lately to be online as much as I would like to, because I like to pop in, join in when you guys are doing things. And if I see it, if I know about it, if you shared it with me and I'm able to get to it, I always do my best to somehow support, whether it's through a post, whether it's through acknowledgement, whether it's me showing up or any of those things. I always try to make sure that I am there to support. Of course, it's millions of you. I'm not going to get to everybody, but I definitely try to make that be known. And I want you all to know that y'all are doing some amazing, beautiful things. It really is making a difference. I can't tell you that enough. I don't want you to give up on yourself. Sometimes in a world where there's 8 billion people, we think we have to have the attention of the whole wide world. And that certainly simply is not the case. That's not the case. And so don't be distracted by all of these new platforms that are popping up. By the way, I'm not going to say that I said it. I'm not going to say that I predicted it, but I did. I did it actually in the Galactic E-Files, and I told you it would be coming out. And now we have tons of new platforms that are coming out exactly when I said they were going to come out. It's a reason. Because these things are you know how we talk about moving and shaking. Things are moving and shaking. And people are finally getting back into the flow, the cosmic flow, after we've gone through this pandemic. And so you're seeing things start syncing themselves back up again. And so the question I want you to ponder with yourself is, have you gotten back into the cosmic flow? Because see, the cosmic flow encompasses your flow and also the flow of everyone else who's sort of propelling themselves at that frequency. So that means that you should be on that path of your self-love. You should be on that path of being of service. You should be on that path of expansion. You should be on that path of healing and elevating and moving yourself forward. Everything on planet Earth has to grow. If you don't grow, you die. And I want you to take that with you. If you don't grow, you die. That doesn't mean we don't have balance, because listen, we got to have balance. And a part of growth is also sitting in the silence. A part of growth is also being sort of laying low, like not moving, in the stillness of it. It's in taking in. So allow this to be that month that you really level up and you level out. And as much as you receive, you're also giving. As much as you receive, you're giving. Receive, give energetically. It's healthy for your body. It's healthy for your mind. It's healthy for your spirit. So this isn't just about being a worker bee. It's about also being open to receive. And we cannot absolutely positively, we will never going forward take self-love off the table. At least I'm not. I've been screaming about that for 15, 20 years. And I'm going to keep saying it until we all get it. Until we absolutely get it. Because loving yourself is not coming from a position of being self-centered. It's not coming from a place of being selfish. It's coming from a place of acceptance, learning, loving. 99% of the challenges that we all have, and yes, I say we because I include me. What is at the root of that? What is at the core of that is self-love. And so I never want it to escape you. I don't want it to leave your mind. Self-love needs to be there. Love yourself. All right? So what's good? We got 124 people in the building. Let's get those likes up. We got 82 likes so our soul family can find us, because I didn't actually do a social media post. So we need to let the algorithm know that, listen, over here, how we do this here, we do this different over here. We got some of that good, that juicy stuff. We got that power over here. We got that love over here. This is where you want to be. You want to tap in. You want to tap into this energy here on Planet Remix. And the only way we're going to do that is to start flying above the radar. A big part of why Planet Remix, even though we've grown, I'm proud to say 8 million. Some statistics say 4+ million and growing. Some say 8 million and growing. I'll meet you in the middle. Say 5 million and growing. And that's not a lot. It seems like a lot, and I'm so grateful for each and every single one of you, because we are truly international at a time when that was almost unheard of. We were syndicated at a time when that was unheard of for someone who's doing this solo as a soul group. And so a part of that is because I stayed under the radar. And I kind of liked it that way, low-key. Still kind of like it low-key. I like that how you come here as if someone told you. I like that you connected with Planet Remix because your spirit sort of kind of led you here. I like that somehow you heard that whisper, or maybe it was that shout. You know, I like that some of you were Googling something that your soul was sort of reaching out for, and you sort of stumbled upon Planet Remix, and it was the best surprise of your life. I love that. I love it for all of us. But we definitely need to up the antes, and I want you to share this with anyone who you think can need it, because we are living in a time, we're living in a time such as now, where so many people are waking up on the planet, and they are looking for, they are searching for a place, a connection, not just information. You can find information anywhere. You don't need me to get information, but to be able to tap into a community, a soul group where you can be nurtured, where you can be heard, where you can be seen, where you can express yourself, where we can learn together, grow together, we can share together, we can laugh together, have fun together. That's kind of hard to find. And so that's what makes us unique. It's a part of our specialty here. And so let's pass it on. Let's pass it on. I got a couple of announcements. I did kind of shout a couple of you guys out. I think I'll go ahead and tell you, because I think some of you may know anyway. I want to let you know that the Galactic E-Files Volume 3 is out, baby. It's ready to go. The Galactic E-Files Volume 3 is ready. Took a little bit because I was on vacation. I want to give a big shout out as we go through that. Many of you have already seen me telepathically send the message out, and you went and you downloaded it. I will say this before we get into the shout outs, because that's one of my favorite parts to do. I do want to tell you this month, I didn't do the Galactic E-Files and then the Galactic E-Files plus the call. I put them both together. Let me tell you why. Whew. I love y'all. I love y'all. But some of y'all was in such a hurry last time, and I'm sure it's my fault. I will accept full responsibility of making sure I made it clear, but I just realized that was too difficult. Some of you ended up buying the Galactic E-Files. And then you came back and you brought the Galactic E-Files plus the call, which was the same thing, but the call. And I think that made it somewhat confusing. And so we're just going to eliminate that. You're going to get the Galactic E-Files, and you're also going to get the call. And that's it. You don't have to search for 2-3 things. It's one thing. You get that one thing and you get them both. We're going to be doing the call sometime during the month of August. It's a channeled call, and I literally, well, not this sheet. This is my packing list for my trip, but all of these pages literally is notes for the call. And when I tell you this month, the Galactic E-Files, Volume 3, it's, listen, pressure. Nothing but pure pressure, baby. And a lot for you to dive into and just activate your magic. I know y'all can feel how much you've been leveling up. Those of you, let me know who have been getting the Galactic E-Files, working with all of the tools, you know, the lucky blueprint. Those of you who've come to the workshop, those of you who've been doing the H2O, you know, all of that. Listen, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's changing my life, literally, because I'm doing the work too. I'm doing the work before you, and I'm doing the work again with you. I'm going through it with you. We are doing it collectively. We are doing it together. And I am loving every moment of it. every moment of it. They will sell out. So I'm just going to let you guys know they've sold out every month since we've been doing it. So I'm just going to tell you, I've made it so affordable. Like, listen, I really have. These easily could have been mini workshops. They really have. And they would have been packed to do that. But I will tell you, if you can get it and you're ready to work, you're ready to put that work in with yourself. What I really love about this tool of the Galactic E-Files, all of the rituals, all of the activation, it requires you to do the work. Remember, nothing works. Nothing is more magical than you. All of it comes to life. All of it begins to matter when you interact with it. And so it's allowing you to see your own special, unique magic, your specialty, your unique magic. You get to see it in real time. You get to really see it in real time. And here's the beauty. Every single month, you will have these things to work on. Your commitment of getting them and working on them, trust in them. Trust in them. Trust in them. Yeah. Speaking of which, we're going to get ready to do some shots out because it's more than 130 of you in the blue room. And my goodness, so many of you on the phone lines. But let me give you those cosmic directions so you can find your way on over and you can join us. You can join us in the blue room or you can join us on the phone lines. You want to come over to the blue room, you're going to come to YouTube and you're going to type in Blue, BLUE, that's me, and then Raz, RAS, and then Berry, BERRY, that's me too. But then you're going to get on that phone line, and to get on that phone line, 515-605-9794 is the number to call. You're going to press 1. Now, when you, listen, when you get on the phone line, press 1 if you want to talk to me. Now keep in mind, it's a lot of people on the phone line, but if you press 1, it's going to take you into a different queue. It's going to take you in a different queue. And when you get into that different queue, it's going to let me know these are all the people who want to speak to me. So, don't forget to press 1. Maybe I didn't stress that enough. I want to stress it now. And then also come in the blue room. Let's give a big shout out to all of our moderators in the building. Shouts out to Lola Falana in the building, moderating. And for Planet Remix here. Oops, wrong one. Shouts out to Lance in the building, moderating for Planet Remix. And also Mr. Dante. So we got the moderators in the building. I know, I'm real goofy over here, real silly over here, as always. And I've been in and out of the records all night. And I'm not going to hold you. I am feeling this full moon already. I'm feeling it in a beautiful way. So I also want to ring the bell. Let me do this. I want to ring the bell for self-invested. And I want to ring the bell for self-invested and for the self-invested workshop. And for the astrology class, for everyone who's self-invested. And just want to send you guys so much love. Well, the phone lines are open. Make sure you're dialing the right number. I don't think you guys clogged up the phone lines, but who knows? Maybe you did. But shout out to everybody who's self-invested. Here's what I want you to know. I want you to get yourself ready. Because
August is going to be a very busy month, very busy energetically. September, I am looking to start the classes. Also in September, wait for it, I'll be ready to open my books like I have been promising and telling you for one-on-one sessions. I will have those details coming to you here very soon. Many of you know, and if you're on my waiting list, you're still on the waiting list, but I had some free days that I scheduled out years ago because I wanted to do that, but I am opening back up for one-on-one sessions. And I will put all the details out, how you can schedule, how you can get that. Please, please don't email me yet. I will let you know, and I'm going to let you know where to go to sign up for it so you can pick a time that works for you, that works for me. Keep in mind, be patient. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And then also, coming up later in September, like this is big for me, but I will be also doing some very unique sessions where I will be adding liquid magic to the sessions. And I'll be introducing you guys to the world of liquid magic. Now, first of all, let me give a big shout out to the Divine Priestess in the building. To all the priestess in the building, want to shout them out and thank them for doing their work and continuously doing their work. The priestess knows about liquid magic, and there's a couple of you guys who know about liquid magic, but I will be opening that up to the world. I'm in the last stages of getting things ready with the manufacturer, having things put in place. It's been a long time coming. I don't want to jump the line on this, but it will be somewhere, mid to late September. It'll be definitely after the solstice there that I will be bringing the liquid magic. And I'll talk more about that, and I'll go into detail with the liquid magic there. These are some things that Spirit has put on my heart. As well as some other new exciting things coming. I don't want to spill it right now, but I got something so big that you guys are just going to love coming up soon. Just waiting on some confirmation to come in for this. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I'm glad that I reached out and did it. And I know you're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's just going to be really beautiful. Some things. And yes, we're still working on these days here, whether we're going to come on Friday, whether we're going to come on Sunday, Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, we don't know. Like I'm still kind of up in the air, kind of up and down with that. I'm listening to Spirit and my spiritual teachers and my spirit guides to really kind of guide me with that. But I want to just kind of give you guys that. Let's get those likes up. More than 140 plus people in the building. What else? So we did the shout out. So let's talk about where you from. And let me know in the building. Let me know. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to get ready to take some calls. Do want to let you know the Galactic E-Files is out because listen, when it's gone, it's gone. And we know how that works. When it is gone, and it's going fast. I kid you not. It's going fast. Want to say thank you to everyone. And I can't wait for you guys to dive into that, because it's going to be a lot of information in there. And then we're going to be doing the call later this month. It is a large file. Remember, these are channeled messages that I am giving you guys. And so it is 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 37 seconds. This is how you know it's divine, because I couldn't have stopped it at that time if I wanted to. I couldn't have. I could not have made it stop on that if I wanted to. So y'all are telling me the phone lines are jammed. So let's do our shout out. I better get to the phone lines. So let's do this. If you're on the phone lines tonight, because I do see, oh my goodness, it's a whole lot of you on the phone lines. Wow. It's probably more of you on the phone lines than it is in the blue room. But anyway, you guys are on the phone lines, and that's a beautiful thing. I also keep forgetting, if you scan this QR code right here in the digital magic right here, it'll take you straight to the site. So once I answer your call on the phone line and we are finished, just hang up so someone else can come on. Because yeah, the phone lines are pretty packed. And I think about just about everybody on that line got their hand up that I could see. But those of you on the phone lines, you can hear, right? You can hear. So I love that. The other thing, oh, let me say this. Where is she? Let me do this. I want to ring the bell, and I want to give a big shout out to Zara. Oh my goodness. Not even oh my goodness. Oh my God. I experienced and witnessed a divine blessing from Zara. And if you all don't know who Zara is a part of Planet Remix. She's one of our beautiful origin star seeds magic makers that I had the pleasure and the honor of meeting from Astro Magic from Clubhouse. And Zara, like many of you, jumped in at, she got on board quick, joined Self Invested, started doing her work, and definitely, like many of you, just witnessed her growing leaps and bounds. Well, she is how can I describe Zara? She is a mystic musical goddess. There you go. I like that. Mystic musical goddess who DJs for real. I play with DJing, but she DJs for real. And the other night, she did an interview. I posted it in my live. Let me tell you the backstory on this, because it literally I'm getting sort of chills talking about it. I hadn't been online at all. Like I said, I've been traveling for the last couple of weeks. Came back home, still had to run around, get a lot of things done because I hadn't been here. And soon as I opened my phone, because I don't know what's going on with Instagram's algorithm, if they even have an algorithm, but it immediately popped me on her feed. And I had to look at it twice to see. And there was a clip of Zara, and she was interviewing a woman, Dr. Susan. And it had a little introduction on it. But prior to me going on there, I actually, and I have to show you guys, let me see where it is. Here it is. Let me see. Hold on. Remember I told you guys, I had to put it in my hand. Remember I told you guys I had so many books, I got to get rid of books. I'm not getting rid of this book, but I have this book, and it's called Prince 21 Nights. And it's a book of photography, poetry, music, and lyrics. It says Prince Randy St. Nicholas, and it has a cover on it. Why, before I went online, I'm taking it out again. I'm going to take a picture and show you guys this. I had this book, and it has a CD in the inside that talks about Indigo Nights live. So beautiful. And it has all of these pictures of Prince and all of these songs and his poetry. I was just holding this book and smiling as I heard Prince come through. Before, yes, Zara, before I opened my phone and went on Instagram, and there was Zara talking to Susan, Dr. Susan, and talking about her interview that she was going to be doing that day. Who Dr. Susan was Prince's engineer. She was his main engineer. Like for the bulk of his career, she was front and personal, up close and personal with Prince, like work with him hours and hours and day to day. And as amazing and wonderful that is, I know it was Prince that led me to that, because immediately I didn't know what they were talking about because it didn't really say during the little clip. I immediately posted it on Planet Remix Story for you guys to go support, to support Zara. And I figured out, go figure, how to get on Twitch and how to listen in. And look, that's a stretch. But Prince was guiding me the whole way. And when I heard the interview, and I'll tell you what was so mind-blowing, was Zara and the way she handled the questions and her personality and just how connected she is to frequencies and vibration and how knowledgeable she is when it comes to music. She's just not a DJ. She is, embedded into the culture of understanding the essence of sound and vibration and artistry and people and bringing it all together. And I even watched as I listened to Dr. Susan say to her several times during the interview, wow, of all the times I've been interviewed, no one has never asked me these questions. You've got to listen to this interview. You've got to listen to this interview, and you've got to listen to way Zara rode these cosmic waves and asked questions. I always talk about we got to go deep. We got to get into the depths of it. She went into the depths of it to ask questions that the world, and I'm just going to put it out there, the world would never, ever have heard about Prince if it wasn't for Zara. Because no one, and this woman is 60-something years old. Mind you, she looks like she's just in her 30s, would have never been exposed to the world because no one asked that question. And I tell you all this because Zara, and I know she doesn't mind me kind of putting her in the sweet seat. We ain't gonna call it the hot seat, but the sweet seat. But she did that in Self-Invested. I don't care what week it was. Listen, y'all, and y'all know Self-Invested runs for a long time. If nobody didn't have a question, Zara ass was like, I got a question. Before we move on, I want to ask you a question. And I say that because I want us to be balanced in our understanding and to know that the magic of who we are and how we use our intellect and how we use these things that's in our heart and our curiosity, our imagination, that questions open doorways to endless possibilities. I've always told you guys for years that's what I contribute to a lot of my growth, a lot of my healing, a lot of my self-love is because anytime I participated in something, I would ask questions because I really wanted to know. And even if they were things that I felt I knew, right? I asked the question to someone else so that I could get a different understanding. Never did I see it as a competition between what I felt was my truth and what they knew to be their truth. But asking those questions unlocked so many doors for me. Literally, it moved mountains. And the way that Zara so skillfully, so gracefully asked those questions. Yes, Lance. He says Raspberry was asking super question back in the day with Brother Bobby Hemmett. Yes, I would ask tons of questions. And me and Brother Bobby Hemmett would stay on the phone for hours, sometimes late at night, and I would just be asking questions. So I want you all to hear the interview because it is, ooh, when I tell you I enjoyed that, let me tell you, it's up there with Godiva, honey. It just unlocks so much for me. It's beautiful to see that type of engagement. And I love seeing Zara in her element. She was with music. She was talking about Prince, and she was talking with someone who not only worked in the music industry, but was an engineer who had a amazing story. And I want to dive more into Dr. Susan because she's incredible as well. But just the way she put it together, it was so epic. It was epic. It really left me kind of a little speechless, and it validated a lot of channels I received from Prince, and it also gave me that element of surprise about things I didn't know about him. And you got a chance to feel the intimacy as if you knew listening to that interview because of Zara and the way she just orchestrated it and put it together, that you could literally feel Prince's presence during the conversation. It's one that I know will, I would give it, it's eventually going to go viral. So I hope, Zara, you have it everywhere it can be, because it will eventually go viral. It really will. It was amazing. It was amazing. Zara's in the Blue Room. So Zara put the link so people can go and check it out because it was hands down amazing. I kid you not. And I don't say that because I love Zara. I say that because it really was. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But Zara, I'm going to show you this book. You probably have it, but I got this book of Prince, and it's Randy St. Nicholas 21, and it has the still cover and everything on it. It's like a, you know how some people have a Chanel coffee table book. They got the Louis Vuitton's coffee table book. Uh-oh. Speaking of books, my books are falling. I have a Prince coffee table book and a couple of other people. Quincy Jones coffee table book. And quite a few other people coffee table book. You know, right there with my Chanel coffee table book. But I wanted to get that out, and shouts out to you, Zara. You said I don't have it, but I know the one you're talking about. Yeah. You getting ready to come over here, Zara? Okay, okay. Listen, come on. Uh-oh, wrong one. There we go. I don't know why. I don't even know where the buttons are anymore, but I'm going to get it. We're going to get ready to go to the phone lines. And yeah, put the Vivo link up so people can go, and you guys, you gotta get you a good snack, get you something to drink, crawl up in the bed and listen. It is so beautiful. Amazing, amazing work, Zara. I love that interview. I loved it. And I enjoyed Zara in her element. Let me tell you. I listen. We're going to have to talk about it. We're going to have to talk about it, Zara. Zara's a whole vibe, y'all. A whole vibe. And I had a great time. Because I wanted to, because I got stuff everywhere. But I was sitting on the edge of the bed and, uh-oh, what? You've got to be freaking kidding me. Did I get disconnected? You've got to be kidding me. Hopefully we're back. Hopefully we're back. Yeah, Zara is a whole vibe, and she does her set. It's a whole cosmic vibe in itself. And she's spinning music, she's dancing, and listen, it's amazing. You got to check it out. You got to check it out. I love it. I love it. Put your IG in the room so everybody can connect as well to Zara, and your link to the video, to the interview. Okay. So now we're going to go to the phone lines. Hopefully you all can hear me. Let's see what's really going on. And yeah. Galactic E-Files. I'm going to keep screaming it because y'all need to get into it. It's some real August pressure. Pressure you're going to want to get to. You're going to want to get to. So I'm going to jump around on the phone lines. So just be ready when I come to you guys. Let's go to the phone. Let's go to the caller calling in from area code 2099. 2099, you're live on Planet Remix. Please tell us who you are and where you're calling from. Uh-oh. Don't tell me. What? No. Where is the show? You've got to be kidding me. Where is the show? Okay, what just happened? It's okay. Let me see. Are you guys still on the phone line? Because it just kicked me out. Okay. Are you guys still on the phone lines? Because it just kicked me out. Okay. Well, all right. Let's see. Um, Let me see if I can log back in because it just see what's really going on here. All right. Hold on, you guys. I apologize. Let me see what's really going on here. Um, da, 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 by the way, while we're talking, Ashe to Sinead O'Connor. I Ashe to Sinead O'Connor, who passed away. And it's not letting me get back on the phone lines for right now. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I am going to take your calls in the Blue Room. I'm going to take your calls in the Blue Room for right now. So this looks like we definitely will be having another show. I thoroughly apologize. I put a ticket in with Blog to find out what's going on. The phone lines were packed early on tonight. So I know. So we can do this one or two ways. I see you guys are saying Clubhouse. Can I, I need somebody to help me get over there. It's been such a minute. Such a minute. For Clubhouse. Let me see if I can. I know they didn't crash the spaceship. We crashed. You guys just. Okay. So this is what I want to know. I don't know how to work this. Let me see if I can go over to Clubhouse and open up a room. Let me see. Meanwhile, let me play a little bit of music, you guys. We're gonna work. We're gonna figure this out. And play a little bit of music here, and I'll be right back. Hold the line. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, Soul Family. We are going to go over to Astro Magic. I think I have it set up. So we're going to close out here, and then you guys are going to join me. You're going to join me over on Clubhouse. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. And we're going to see how it works. So I'm going to get ready to open the room, but I'm going to close out here. So peace and love to all of you. Join me in Astro Magic over on Clubhouse. I will see you all there. Peace and love. Ciao. Don't forget to download. Oh, and don't forget to come back. Leave a comment underneath the show. Let's see. Don't forget to come back and leave a comment. There is a link, but I don't even know how to tell you the link to get over there. So if you're on the phone lines, we can send some invites out, but I don't have a link. Sorry, not for that. Astro Magic over on Clubhouse. I'll see you all there. Peace and love. Ciao.